What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Shan Goods, and today we are doing the Get to Know Me tag. So this page has been active for about 9 years. Back in the day, I did a few tags, but since I've been active on this page again, I haven't really reintroduced myself to you guys. So some of you guys don't really know anything about me, what my content is about, none of that. So I wanted to do a Get to Know Me tag so you can kind of get an idea of who Shan Goods is, you know? So the first question is, what is your name? My name is Shanice, that's my full name, but I prefer to go by Shan, so that's why my name is Shan Goods. Where are you from? I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm a Canadian girly, a Canadian YouTuber, and yeah. What is your favorite color? So I have two favorite colors. My first favorite color, I would say, is purple. I love the color of purple, love it. Since I was a child, I always loved purple. My second favorite color is green. So my birthstone is emerald, and I've always loved that color. For Christmas and my birthday, I've gotten rings from my loved ones with the emerald stone from a young age. And as I've gotten older, me and green just go together. I feel like green signifies so many different great things: growth, prosperity, money. There's just so many great things when I think of green that's attached to green. So yeah, green is one of my top colors as well. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I would say my favorite ice cream flavor would be grape nut ice cream. I don't know if you guys have been to Devin's house in Kingston, Jamaica. One of the best grape nut ice creams I've ever had in my life. I still think about it to this day. I haven't had it in a while, but grape nut ice cream is definitely up there. I do like vanilla ice cream as well, preferably soft serve, but grape nut ice cream is top tier. What is your most memorable vacation thus far? I would say for me, my first solo trip, which I will be doing a video on it, so stay tuned. That trip was just memorable because it took place during my birthday. That was my first solo trip alone. It was a liberating experience. I had a lot of fun. I challenged myself. I did things that I typically wouldn't do. It was safe and sound. So it was that is something that I would say is my most memorable trip. What is your favorite type of food? I would say Jamaican food, Jamaican cuisine. I come from a Jamaican background, so I grew up not having a choice but to eat Jamaican food. But as I've gotten older, I've just grown more admiration towards it because you can't go wrong with Jamaican food. You have your rice, you have your protein, you have your vegetables, you have your drink. It's just, and it's plated nicely and neatly. You can't go wrong. I haven't met anyone who's told me they don't like Jamaican food. The only time you wouldn't like Jamaican food is when you go to a bad chef. But other than that, Jamaican food is just chef's kiss, top tier. Can't go wrong. What type of music do you like? For me, I'm one of the biggest Gaza fans, okay? Gaza Nation, Vybz Kartel, love him off. So dancehall, reggae, R&B, hip hop, sprinkle a little country music into that. I have a very old soul, so I listen to pretty much everything. But specifically Vybz Kartel era, which is like literally 2 decades of music, that guy is my guy, okay? I'm pretty sure if you guys have been watching my channel as well, you've seen little outbursts of me singing his songs or making him be a part of my YouTube videos. But yeah, world boss, world boss. Okay?
Vybz Kartel, world boss, world boss. I don't know, say, we represent the teacher's pet.
I like a lot of rap music too. Mainly 90s, early 2000s. I love my G-Unit. G-Unit. I love my G-Unit. I love my Method Man, Jadakiss, The Lock, Styles P, Diplomats. Who else? Oh, a whole bunch of people. LL Cool J. I listen to a variety of different genres, but yeah. Which is your favorite hairstyle? So for me, I would say curly hair. Curly hair is just chef's kiss. It just looks so good on me. I get the most compliments. It looks the most natural. I would say curly hair. gotten a lot of compliments. Shout out to Deb's Touch. Typically, whenever I get my curly sew-in, she always installs it for me. That's my go-to look. That's my look. You know, I can still pull off the ponytail, the slick, you know, the bust down, 24 inches, Brazilian. I can do that too, but I prefer the curly. The curly I just get activated. Wow, I just get activated, you know? So, the curly. What makeup item do you always carry? For me, the lips always gotta be popping. So I always carry mainly lip gloss, a lip oil, chapstick, something of that sort. I don't really wear makeup every day. So for me, the lips is just a necessity. No one's trying to walk around with dry lip. No one. Nah. We're not doing that. Have you ever attended a live concert? Yes. Only gone to a few. I think my first concert I went to was Big Sean when I was in university. I went to another one, I just don't remember. And then the most recent concert that I've been to, I went and saw the Lox. So yeah, that was an experience. I plan to see them again. I think those would be my only few times I've been to a concert. I definitely want to see Chris Brown though. Everyone who went to go see Chris Brown looked like they had a great time. He just looks like an amazing entertainer. But yeah, which place out of this country do you like the most? For me, Yad, Jamaica. You can never go wrong with going to Jamaica. Jamaica, it's always a good time. It's always vibes. I definitely do think you should open up your palate because a lot of Jamaicans just stick to going to Jamaica and visiting Jamaica. But I think you should definitely go ahead and explore the world, which I'm trying to do now. But endless vibes in Jamaica. I've been to other countries and like, the vibes were okay, and I was just like, this would have been nice in Jamaica, you know? When I was in Dominican Republic, we were on a catamaran, and they were playing music, but the music they were playing was just all over the place, playing Polish music, playing reggaeton, playing pop. It was just too up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, I was saying to myself with the view and the water, and because they had a bartender there and everything. It would have been nice if like I was in the same setting but listening to some Beres Hammond, you know, and just when they see me with you. It's just a vibe, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. So you can't, like Jamaica is just Jamaica. It's a different experience. So if you haven't been, definitely recommend that you go. But for me, Jamaica is just unmatched. Which is your spirit animal? For me, I would say who is my spirit animal? Derek Morgan is my spirit animal, okay? Dirty Derek, you can't go wrong with Derek, okay? Derek will class you.
Thank God. So cool, yeah, top that picture. Get up over the blood clot, because look how work's done. Get up over the blood clot, because look how... Come in for your blood clot, come. Cause you all no blood clot. You never go to a currency market and say, look, the captain stink. I saw you stink like the captain dirty girl.
He's so funny. He's out to Ada, but he's just like, he is my spirit animal. Derek Morgan. What is the meaning of your name? So the meaning of Shanice is God is gracious. I know, right? Sick meanings. Who gave you your name? My mom gave me my name. What is the first thing you notice about people? For me, it's their teeth, their smile. Yeah. Also, I'm a scent person. So if you stink, I'm gonna smell it. I'm telling you, there's some girls that I met in high school and I still remember their stench. So someone's stench will always sit with me. How tall are you? I'm 5'8". A lot of people think I'm taller for some reason. I went out the other day to the honey brunch and someone approached me and they're like, you look so much taller on Instagram. I had somebody DM me asking me if I'm 6 foot. Like, I don't look that tall. Come on now. I just have long legs, but I don't look that tall. Oh, Ta'ada. What is your skincare routine? So for me, I'm still trying to get my skincare routine under wraps, to be honest. Like I mentioned in that video I did back in November, October, when I discussed my vitamin D deficiency, that took a hit to my skin. I was highly impacted by it. My eczema was flaring up, and I actually found out I have contact dermatitis on my eyes, which is an insecurity of mine. I'm not too happy about it, but it is what it is. And in the midst of that, I've been trying different products and so forth. So right now, I don't have a set skincare routine. I did start using a face wash by Naturium. I've been using the salicylic acid face cleanser, which has been doing wonders. I use it on my body as well. It is safe to use it on your body and your face. And within a week, I've seen a huge difference in my face. So I've been using that. When I visited my dermatologist the other day, she did advise that I should be using the La Roche-Posay. So I'm gonna look into that as well. But the Naturium salicylic acid wash is key. Down the line, I do want to do a skincare routine with you guys because I do get a lot of compliments on my skin. I'm just trying to get the routine done, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get everything in line. What is your favorite trip that you've been on, and where do you plan on going next? So, I did disclose what was the most memorable. I will say for right now, that's my favorite. But your girl wants to go to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand and I want to go to Bali. I'm going to do 2 in one shot. I don't know if I'm going to go there this year, but by next year, that is my goal. I do want to go visit Thailand and Bali. Solo trip recommendations, budgeting. Can you plan a girls trip and send an invite? Okay, so I am actually planning on doing a separate video on solo trips. The girls trip, girl. Why do you think I started doing solo trips in the first place? Okay. But solo trips, I will say the biggest thing is I feel like everyone should try a solo trip at least once in their life. It's not for everyone. It really just depends on the type of person you are. What I enjoy about going on a solo trip is you are on your own timing and you can do whatever you want when you want to do. That includes engagement. I decide when I want to engage and be social with all these other people, these strangers. And once the conversation's dead, it's dead. I go my way, you go your way. What I also like is, you know, based on the type of person you are, some people go on trips and they just want to relax, right? While sometimes you go on trips with people and they want to go do this place, that place, and this place, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is when people go on group trips, they don't discuss what they want to do. So you might be a morning person and you want to be up at 7 a.m. going to go get breakfast and going on the beach, while your friend wants to sleep in till 12 p.m. and go on about their day, just kind of go with the day type of thing. So when you do solo trips, you just kind of move on your own. Another great thing that I've experienced while I was on a solo trip is I didn't have anybody in my ear telling me, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I did what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, when I wanted to do it. I didn't have to answer to nobody. That was one of the best feelings. I was being way more adventurous as well because I didn't have nobody in my ear. One day I went ATVing. This is when I was in Mexico. I went ATVing. I went to a monkey sanctuary, and I also went to a cenote. When I was at the monkey sanctuary, I had a monkey on my head. By your head, by your head, by your head. I had a monkey on my head, okay, a few times. And I went ATVing, and I went in the cenote. So the cenote is like an underground cave, fresh water. I can't swim. I know I can't swim, but it was just a fun experience. So that is something that I enjoy while I go on solo trips. Just being adventurous, not having any naysayers in my ear, and just moving with my trip, you know? And typically I wouldn't do those things, but because I'm here by myself, I'm on a trip, I'm being a little bit more adventurous. So those are some of the good things about going on a solo trip. And it's also liberating. It can be very liberating. What motivated you to start working out? So I had many reasons. I was getting older. I didn't like how my belly was looking. I didn't like how my shape was looking. I also wanted to get in a specific profession, which required me to get my body in order and in shape. So that was part of the reason. Growing up, I was always active. When I did enter high school, I wasn't as active. I played on the basketball team until grade 10, but after grade 10, I just kind of wasn't as active. I was in a fitness class at one point, but it wasn't a part of my daily routine, right? So I kind of wanted to get back into that mode, and my knees weren't the greatest as well. So that's what motivated me to start working out. And then once I started seeing some of the progression, and a lot of times people reach out to me and they tell me, oh my gosh, Shanice, you know what? You actually inspired me to go work out. You inspired me to, you know, take this fitness thing a little bit serious, and them seeing me become disciplined and dedicated and seeing my progression, you know, it's just a great rewarding feeling. What is this channel about? So for me, this channel is just a representation of my creativity. You guys are my community. I started this channel about 9 years ago. I've been on and off with you guys. I just didn't really know where my footing was in this type of space. But now, as I've been blossoming as an adult, I've been really tapping into my creativity. I feel way more confident with sitting on this platform and sharing and documenting my life with you guys to some extent. You guys really haven't seen it that much, but I love traveling. So that is something that I want to continue to do, and I want to take you guys with me and, you know, do reviews at different resorts and different places and share that experience with you guys as well. I do have a travel vlog coming up shortly. It is based on my trip to Costa Rica. I will say that trip wasn't the best trip, and it reflected in my content, which I'm a little disappointed in, but at the same time, I'm going to show you guys what the experience was like, and hopefully I'll have the opportunity to go again. But yeah, like fashion, travel, beauty, skincare, lifestyle, fitness, those are all things that are important to me and part of my lifestyle. So I want to share that with you guys, especially because I get a lot of compliments on a daily. Oh, what do you use? What's this? Or you should do this, or you should do that, or why don't you do YouTube and all this stuff. So tapping in. All right, you guys, so that is all the questions. If you do have any additional questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comment box. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. I plan on making more talking videos and having more engagement with you guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.